August 16th, 2021. Here we go. My love, you must listen, for my dearest and most sacred of all the whispers safe and secret within my twisted heart, that on rare occasion may be heard in the actual flesh by the flying cherub that lives on my western shoreline, perpetual between my shoulder and ear, at all other times unseen to touch. So, for the delicate nature of life at such depths is very close to impossible to reach, and it scares so easily it's absolutely exhausting work to breach the overwhelming grip and the triumph to embrace the painful nature among this tomb of all unknown and never spoken, that sobs rocking in this cradled agony, sustaining its eternal flame fueled in this sleepless ignition by consistency's friction that boomerangs pulsations of suffering that throb echoing in the empty loneliness of the solitude found in such discomfort. Forgotten and lost in such distance, it is so very difficult to not just stay forgotten in the space of unresponsive hypnosis, lost in truly out-of-body observation of the functional performance my physical body appears to interact and use what capability is utilized to survive. Is that what this is? This being alive, being this life of me surviving. Am I surviving? I don't feel alive enough to be surviving, hiding among the whispers, screaming secrets behind my eyes, petting themselves in pain. The distance makes it nearly unbearable to maintain any connection at all in the exchange of communicated interaction with another individual. The mask of this is threadbare and completely exposed, disintegrated and so faint I'm barely there, unable to even hold on, really. I'm so far away from anything touched and seen behind the wall, so strong, wide, and tall. I look down upon the sky, for the sun's rays no longer shine on what's risen above it. Yet to rise above it, it cannot. It can no longer rise, for it is risen in such a way nothing may look down upon me with fear or judgment or love, for that matter. Although the dysfunction in given love is void, and all defeated loss, but its true purpose is empty in pursuit, aimless, I spin without direction, without any time of operation. For any form literally lost in spacious distance of time, endlessly granuled in sand sea view that remembers nothing and erases everything as comfort numbs the virtual reality of anything that's tangible. For all utility has become futility at every end, pointless in each of all the vast pursuits. The solution is unsolvable. With no resolve, consolation lies because it does not exist, for there is no truth to console if its only comfort provided is uncomfortable discomfort and shackled discontent, aware in the conscious distance between the entirety of all encompassed, looking down upon the as above so below with a spectrum of such a range, the measure no longer matters because the exchange rate doesn't translate what cannot be applied, for it's incapable to share what cannot be seen. Untouchable as I dwell in this realm of invisibility, isolated and forgotten solitude, for even a short time erases all memory of any communal existence. The emptiness is so great it no longer registers its value as nothing but zeros, with amnesia faded into the gray bourgeois of every other function performed in autopilot. For utility, with the cogs of a machine to power, yielding a force meaningless with purpose exempt from individuality, that reservoirs vessels of emptiness at every core. Hypnotized and disengaged. The souls thwarted and obliterated from every man and all existence, as the singularity connecting all to become one, eliminating through the annihilation of each man's individuality, unique, and every difference that no two snowflakes alike is the patterned makeup that's similar in the vast complexity at its finest by define. The elimination in totality of what appears to be voluntary is of what I don't understand nor will I ever accept. So I must waken myself from this place when I find I'm here again. My production is a flat line of cohesive participation, and who has the reins? I'm without the energy to even sit up and see. I don't even care. Just let me rest. I'm tired. I'm so tired. I'm just exhausted, and I need to be watered. Nobody waters me here, And I'm so far away, it's impossible to drive anywhere to get watered enough to perk up and continue on. I'm so scared of this exhaustion. It's so strong, I don't know what to do.